In this mission, I'd like you to rescue our comrades. They are ruins known as dais deep in the forest. Scout soldiers who went there to investigate have not returned yet. I'd like to send someone to rescue them, but considering our current state of preparing for the coming operations, we don't have any soldier available. I'm very sorry to bother you, but would you like to find and rescue them? Commander sent us here to investigate something called a baby elf, but we encountered the near Arcadian army. My comrades are still somewhere in the forest. Please save them, Zero. The ruins are beyond this forest. Use the portable translator to blah 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 blah. Hey everyone, it's CurlyHairedHero and welcome back to Mega Man 02. So, in between episodes, I went ahead and I leveled up at least once every single one of my weapons, so at least this way I can at least use all the EX skills that I've been working so fucking hard to get. So we're gonna go ahead and use a bunch of that now. I think last time we ended up getting the Rise form, if I'm not mistaken, but we already showed off what that does. So we're just gonna go ahead and basically use off the flame ship here, which allows us to do that and just burn the entire forest to a crisp, which is great because there's a lot of sort of hidden secrets. So for example, fucking Beedrill, I can't do it yet. There we go. That's great. That's what I wanted. I think if I can hit this with that, yeah. Oh wow, it actually kills it. Cool. Because otherwise, those things are actually, oh god, I hate those moles. Are actually impenetrable, or impenetrable is not the right word. They're undefeatable. But I think it's right here. You can see there's a cyber elf there. But we can also go up here and do some bullshit here. We can get some crap, get some more crap, get another cyber elf, and I think that's it. Per se, I'm gonna end up getting a really shitty rank in this level just because there's so much shit going on, and I'm gonna waste a lot of time going back and getting a lot of stuff. Especially since this is sort of one of the main one of the main times that you're gonna need to use the chain rod. It's probably no sort of, how do I say this? It's not a mistake given that it's the first mission, so they make you use the first, or rather the newest weapon you just got immediately as you start the game. I can't get up there for some reason. Alright. Alright. Really, Zero? You wanna stop being a little bitch and just, there you go. Why can't you do it dashing? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Whatever. There's an extra life. So yeah, this is one of the main reasons why I wanted to sort of go back and level up, just so I can get all these little nice little secrets, even though I'm not going to spend too much time on them. But you see this thing here, this is where you need to use your chain. If I can just fucking, there we go. Gotta use that in this section here, which means I'm probably going to die several times. Okay, there we go, because you gotta sort of hook onto it and then do this. Oh boy. And then you have to do a lot more fancier stuff where you have to sort of jump and then do it. It's gonna be a mess. You can also use it to hook onto walls like that and push it towards you, which fucking sucks because like, I like chain rod and it's cool, and there are some enemies that you can sort of only beat with the chain rod, like this. Whoops. Oh, he's not here. Huh. That's weird. I could have swore there was a guy that was right here. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong game. Or maybe the wrong level. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's a guy I'm gonna encounter pretty soon who has god damn it, who has a shield, and you can only defeat him if you know, hit him with your chain rod. But that's really weird. This guy's here is pretty interesting as a mini boss. I didn't know how to beat him for a very long time. I didn't know that you could just sort of use the chain rod and pull this section forward and then go in and, you know, wreck house. Because obviously otherwise you would end up hitting the spikes and dying like I just did right there. So yeah, I just ended up beating him the sort of easier way, which just involves, where the hell am I going? Okay, I did not really remember ever going down here, I don't think. I'm not even sure if this is part of the actual mission, or I guess it's just an extra bonus place. Nice. Wasn't really expecting any of that. Anyway, so yeah, like I was saying, I just ended up beating him the sort of way that I mentioned before, which was just with my buster and just standing there rather than using the chain rod, because that kind of shit is annoying. But here's what I mean: you have to use the chain rod a lot in this level because you gotta pull a bunch of bullshit, because there's a bunch of spikes everywhere. So ideally this isn't really a hard level, but there's a lot of bullshit that can kill you, so you gotta go ahead and deal with that. And I gotta save all these guys. I don't know exactly how many. Really, how many of them there really is in this entire level, but I do know that there's a good amount of them. I want to say there's 4, and I think as soon as I finally sort of get them all, it'll sort of give me a thing. Oh boy, this is gonna suck, because I gotta, there we go. Ooh, there we go. And I think, nope, okay. Alright, man, I am so in shock that I just did that on my first try, just because that's usually really difficult for me. Because the chain rod is really cool and all, but it's really, 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 really scary with all these spikes, and especially since, you know, the controller I'm using is not exactly perfect, and I'm not exactly perfect. There's a lot of room for error, which really, really fucking sucks. Especially with shit like this, which doesn't really give me any sort of space to breathe or do anything. I gotta be pretty much perfect or else I'm screwed. Alright, so that's that. I don't know how many more of them there is. But yeah, what I just picked up there was an E-Tank. If you played any Mega Man game, you know what that is. Unfortunately, I doubt I'm gonna be able to use it in this game at all. I know what the last one is. Okay, whew. He's down here. I think that's all of them. Oh god, I keep getting stuck on that crap. There we go. Alright, hopefully this boss doesn't take me too much. Doesn't give it too much of a struggle, because he usually really isn't that difficult. He's also the first boss, technically. So I'm hoping he doesn't really give too much help. Or too much help. What am I saying? What is wrong with me? I'm a little off today, if you haven't really noticed so far. I mean, I'm playing pretty well, shockingly enough, but I'm not exactly in the right mindset or anything. I don't really know what the case is. But anyways, this is some Serpent Douche. He's a pretty easy boss, especially since I got his weakness, which should be fire. I feel like it should be doing a little bit more damage, but he doesn't really do much aside from what he's doing now. And then he does this stuff where he sort of just slithers around the screen, and then he's gonna do this weird step stuff where he's gonna throw a slinky at me. Oh, not the slinky. There's the slinky. He throws a slinky. Jesus, what is wrong with me? And then he does this shit, which is really annoying. Oh boy, I don't think I'm gonna beat him. There we go. Whoo, man. That was a close one. I don't think I got an A rank for that. But I don't think it matters because I already have an A rank. The only problem is I'm gonna have to figure out something in order to get the next A rank, but whatever, we'll see. Did alright, I think. Oh yeah, we actually got an A rank on our first try. Fuck yeah! And we captured the EX skill of whatever the fuck that is. We got the laser shot. Sweet. Stay fresh.
Ta-da-da-da! I'm the man!